All right, they're live. Sorry for the delay. About 4 minutes late. This was just trying to see like why so was not working for some reason. So what is up, everybody? This is the first episode of the podcast. This is something I want to do more on the regular. I hope you guys enjoy this. If not, then I probably won't do it. I guess we're going to see how it is. I didn't buy this. No, this is actually somebody else bought the StreamYard. This is not my StreamYard. So, yep. And there will be nobody allowed on the stream for this particular one. Maybe in the future, I'll bring people on. But for right now, nobody's going to be allowed. I did not buy this StreamYard. This is somebody else's. So Rob is not coming on today. No, nobody's coming on today. This is just a special podcast that I am doing by myself. And eventually I will allow people once in a while to make appearances, have guest appearances and all that kind of stuff. Like Alex, you'll be on one day. I'm pretty sure Mercury can come on one day. Whoever wants to come on that I want to talk to and get to know better will come on. Rob will eventually come on too, but we also have a different thing going on over there. What's up? First head ass. What the hell? I can't see anything you're saying, Brendan Rogers. I don't know if somebody hit you. Come on, another name. I'll make sure to get rid of that. I don't care if you guys like Trump. Just don't dislike the video. And just let's keep this, to a like. There's overlays and stuff with the StreamYard. It's pretty cool. It's so great that you can buy StreamYard. I didn't buy it. It's actually somebody I know, gave me their access to their StreamYard to use it. Please do not spam or we will have to kick. And I don't want to do that. Just don't spam the chat. Okay, anyway, so the podcast is here. Let's talk about some stuff. Chat toxic. I don't know. It's new. Anyway, so, I was thinking about it and so places in New York still have not opened up. And I'm just wondering when this is going to happen. Wow, Curtis Pringle's in here. What's up? Yeah. So, and the thing is, this is going to be a podcast where the chat can bring up the topic. So if you want a topic, I'll highlight it. We'll talk about it. So this is going to be a chats podcast as well. Okay. No, this podcast is not. This is my own podcast. That is something completely different, Alex. This is my own podcast. Yes, Rob can come on from time to time, but right now it is, how it is. Rob is on vacation. I see that. And I know that. And yep. If he does that Mercury repeatedly, I'm going to have to kick them out because I'm trying to do a podcast and you're literally destroying it with spam. And I don't want spam. It's nothing against whatever message you're trying to send. Okay. Michigan governor extend their state lockdown to 2. This is what I want to talk about. So yeah, basically what's going on is that in New York, we are on lockdown right now, still stay at home order. Don't know when that's going to get lifted. I know they allowed sports teams in New York to open up, but they haven't allowed anything else. I took everybody's mod away, Alex, they cannot be trusted. Well, is it a protest that's getting likes? You can't protest my opinion, Mercury. You cannot do that. My opinion is I don't like Trump, and that's it. And there's a lot of reasons why I don't like him. And that's all. Okay. But I respect your opinion to like him. Okay. Anyway, so let's move on. politics topic, because politics is actually something we're not supposed to talk about on this podcast, because this is more broad, generalizing stuff. Giants practice facility is open, and that is what's important right now. We're getting back into the sports. A lot of people always wondered if we're going to get sports this year. I think we will. Just a matter of time. That's what I think. Sadward says, yeah. So basically, what I was going by was nothing has really opened here. Not restaurants, not barbershops, not anything. And it's just getting really frustrating. Now, slowly they are trying to open stuff up, but I want to hear what's going on in your state. Have they opened stuff up? What do you guys want to talk about? Because I have topics that I could talk about, but I would like to see if maybe the chat wants something to talk about. You can literally ask anything, and we'll talk about it here. This podcast is for the people, by the people, and that kind of stuff. Chaos, please stop spamming. I don't want to kick you, but I may have to if you keep spamming the same thing. Because I just want to talk about stuff, and this is really destroying the podcast. NBA should be coming back in July. Yes, that's a great topic right there. The NBA should be coming back in July. I cannot wait for that, actually. My province ended quarantine. That's great for you, but they still haven't ended it for us. Wow, this thing actually covers my face. I don't know how much I like that. No, it's not called The Podcast. The name hasn't come out yet. I don't know what to name it yet, but yeah. Mercury, can you please tell them to stop? Because it's really ruining the show. And I'm just trying to talk here. And I would appreciate it if you could just stop that. NHL's coming back soon. I can't wait for that. Actually, the Rangers are going to play the Maple Leafs. And I think that's who we're supposed to play. So, yeah. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really, really exciting, because I think we could potentially beat the Maple Leafs, but I think the Maple Leafs are a better team than the Rangers. I'm not a big hockey guy, but, I'm starting to try to get back into it. So I guess we'll see what happens there. Like I said, you guys can ask any questions or whatever. And like I said, Alex, this is not called a podcast. This is just the pilot, which means let's see how it goes. If this goes well, I will do more episodes. If it fails, I will do bad. And I mean, I won't do it no more if it fails. But so far, it looks like it's doing pretty well with 22 likes. And of course, the dislikes are just a troll, so I'm just going to ignore that. Rangers going to choke. I guess we'll see. I mean, Mercury, it's just I hope that we can win. Rangers are playing the Hurricanes. Oh, last time Mercury showed me, it was we were playing Maple Leafs. So I don't know which one it is. My Kings are ass. Yes, the Kings are ass. This is the pilot podcast. Yes, before, for any show that happens to have a pilot, and if it goes well, they continue. And if it fails, then they don't do it anymore. But I really do want to do this. This is something that I wanted to do for a long time on this channel. And especially with sports not being there. I mean, I'm willing to talk sports as well, as you see. But if there is no sports, it's just there's not much I could talk about. That's just all sports related. I'm starting to feel like NBA playoffs will return. Yes, the only question is when. I'm thinking around July it should start, and it'll be in Disney World, as they said. Disney World is where it's going to happen most likely. And I'm going to keep these podcasts not too long, even though I could go for unlimited hours because this is an unlimited StreamYard. But yeah, this is... No, I allow people's opinions. What the hell are you talking about, Shadow? Is that the same thing as Mercury? Hope my Flyers do good. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what the Flyers do. So they made the playoffs? I had no idea. Pilot podcast, first podcast ever. This is not the way I kind of wanted it to go, but whatever, we'll see. Extreme Canes, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining, sir. Yeah, literally... this podcast idea came to me as the fact is that I love doing podcasts. I love talking to the people in this chat because you guys are like the best people. The subscribers, the new people, everybody who watches this. I just really appreciate you guys. I appreciate that we got to 700. and all that. Yes, Alex, I'm hoping that the Rangers do win, but I guess we will see, right? Like, because the team is not that good. And we got to play the Hurricanes. I don't know how good they're going to be, how good they are. I think they're better than us. Last time I checked, the Hurricanes had a better record and all that. So, yeah. It's a crazy time we live in. All F4 just makes you close the screen, I think. I think that's all that does, Mercury. I'm not sure. I don't get it. Mercury one day likes me, one day hates me. 24 teams in playoffs. You got to feel bad for the other teams. Yeah, there's only 6 or 7 teams that didn't make the playoffs in hockey. That's got to be pretty low, Alex, I think. Yeah, road to 1K. We're getting there. We're so close. We're about a little bit under 300 subscribers to get there, and I appreciate it, and that'd be really cool. Trump 2020. We'll see if Trump wins. I mean, there's a possibility that he loses because he's gonna have to explain this whole COVID mess. I mean, but then again, Biden sucks so much that he probably will beat him. I'm a Blackhawks fan, but don't watch hockey. 7 teams? Yes, 7 teams didn't make the playoffs. That is just sad. Wait, so are you telling me there's an uneven number of teams that can't make the playoffs? Like 7 teams didn't make it. That is crazy, I will unhide the main account, Brandon Rogers, after the stream because right now I'm streaming. I don't want to do it let me see if I can do this. I don't really like to do stuff like this while I'm streaming because I want to give my focus to the crowd 100%, to the audience that, supports me all the way through. Unhide the hidden accounts. Not all of them will I do, Mysterio, because there's a lot of trolls in there that are just going to come in here if I do that. But, just because somebody likes Trump doesn't mean I don't like them. I respect everybody's opinion to like who they want. That's up to you. As long as you respect that I don't like him. And so you talk about respecting opinions. Well, that's the same thing right there. Let me see. Brandon, I'm going to unhide your main account. I don't know who did it. But guess what? Now that there's no mods, that's not going to really happen anymore. I don't even see Brandon Rogers hidden. There's so many Brandon Rogers accounts. It's kind of crazy. Oh, wait, there it is. I think I found it. Okay, so try coming in now, Brandon, on your main account. You should be good. Changes are saved. You should be fine. We got 19 people watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. The pilot podcast is doing so well so far. Thank you, Mercury, for bringing in your people in here, even though they all said Trump. That's cool. That's what they like. I agree with that. That's awesome. I'm not a big Trump fan myself, but, people can like whoever they want. That is democracy right there. Gabe, what is going on, bro? Actually, one day, Gabe, I would like to have you on the podcast. And the way that this podcast will work when there is guests, it would only be that guest. So if I bring in Alex, it's only going to be Alex. If I bring in Gabe, it's only going to be Gabe. If I bring in anybody, it's only going to be that person. And I'm going to talk to them and try to understand where they're coming from. I don't know if he deleted it. I really don't know it as. I just know I don't see it anymore. So I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe he deleted it. I don't know. What is up? I want to, after this, I'm going to find out how to use the overlays and work on the StreamYard because I didn't even know that this was you could do so much more once you pay for it. I got my logo up there, and all of that. Yeah, that was last night. When he was raging over some, I don't know if he deleted it. If this podcast does well, yes, Alex. I don't know if you would be the first guest, maybe one of the first. Who knows, Alex? But if I do pick you, Alex, you got to be ready to go. You got to have your camera on at all times. Good question. Are you in a relationship? Currently, not in a relationship, Curtis Springle. That was a really good question right there. But no. The answer is no. With COVID, it is almost impossible to maintain a relationship. This virus has made it very hard, especially with all the social distancing and all that. Extreme Kane said, I'm still here, not chatting. That's cool, Extreme Kane. I mean, it always doesn't matter if you don't chat. I would appreciate if everybody chats, but, if you don't, you can just sit there and chill. Single boy, yeah, Mercury, single boy as of right now. What a baby. Wait, are you looking to be in? Yeah, sad words. I am looking to be in a relationship. Actually, after all the COVID stuff, yeah. I don't know why. I feel like I'm lagging, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we after the COVID definitely should be in one. Put names in a hat and pick at random. No, Alex, I'm probably gonna do it thinking of how. I don't know how. I'm thinking like, okay, if this podcast succeeds, which looks like it will so far, it's doing well. I'm gonna, just think about who's the first people that I want to talk to, who will accept it right away. I mean, I know, Alex, that you really want to come on, so why not? Like one day we definitely have you on. We'd like to have you on. Actually, men don't run out of time to have kids, Mercury, so that's not an issue. How long will these podcasts be? These podcasts can be anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours. If we get into a great debate or a great topic, they could last even longer. It's all dependent on the people and how the people run this stream. Why'd you say me, Mercury? I will. Like, I'm even willing to have Mercury on one day because I know he would. I mean, why wouldn't you want to come on? It'd just be fun. I have been rejected a lot last year. Well, then there's something wrong with your approach. Mercury's on some shit, I swear. No, Mercury's a cool guy. I don't know. He's just mad because I didn't like Trump. Everybody has their opinion. That there's half the people don't like him, half the people do like him. There's things I don't like. If you ask me what I didn't like about him, I didn't like the fact that he raised taxes on the middle class. We have to pay more in taxes. Sure, Mercury, you'll definitely be on, as long as you take it seriously, and that's all. Yeah, you can have kids. Actually, men could have kids as old as they are. It doesn't really matter, Alex. I could have a kid if I'm a 60-year-old person. What, Jeremy is hidden? I thought Jeremy was fine. I had no idea he was hidden this whole time. Yeah, that's a great topic, though. So when it comes to kids, women are the one that can't have kids when they get older, because then the kid has a high chance of coming out mentally challenged. But for guys, it really doesn't matter how old you are. You can have kids. Now, I want to, of course, have it when I'm younger than older. Facts about what? Sean Bondi podcast has been done mile high, according to you. So, yeah, it's best if the woman is young. Yeah, the woman, yeah. He'd be like 45. Yeah, there you go. I'll be with the 20-year-old Mercury. It may look bad, but hey, you'll feel great. No, I'm kidding. That was just a joke. Edit that out. Somebody's going to screen record that. I don't care. Whatever. I was just having fun with that. Yeah, that would be weird, though, Mercury. It's not going to be like that much of a difference. It's not going to be a 25 age gap. One day. I want to see a Shad Jr. I think we all want to see a Shad Jr. I wonder what that would be like. My kid? Oh, my God. And somebody told me today, how would you feel if a kid was gay? And I was just like, I don't want that. I really don't want my kid to be gay. It's also because I want the Shah name to live on. So if he was gay, it probably would die with me. Well, I mean, I still have a brother that could carry it, but that's about it. There is a lot of things that I could talk about. Mile High, we could have you as a guest. That would be interesting because you know how we have done the podcast. How old is everyone in this chat? Okay, I am 30 years old. Curtis is 20, about to be 21 July. My birthday is actually next month as well. So I hope you guys wish me a nice happy birthday next month. That'd be pretty cool. Jeremy Hansman, he's here. You see, he's not been hidden. What's up, Jeremy Hansman? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Extreme Kane, you really want to be a guest? You got to bring your A game, bro. If you come on here, you got to be able to talk for at least an hour and a half. 17. Yeah, everybody write your age. That's kind of interesting. I'm over the age of 6. No, you're not, head ass. No way. And I know that's a troll name, but I can describe. You know, appreciate all you guys coming in, and this is working out so good that there will be a second episode, and I have to. So this is also something that I wanted to do because I didn't have a name for the podcast. I thought for so long, and I could have created one by myself. But what I really do want from the people in the chat right now, let's just do this. Pick a name for the podcast, and I may go with that name if it's good enough. I hate getting old because that means that this closet. I think you meant closer, but that was probably a typo. Yeah, death is always closer when you get older. Amir reunion? Yeah, it could be a reunion. There you go. You know, and I'm going to work on the overlays. It's going to look a lot better because, yeah, youngin. I swear I'm 64. Okay. Well, then you're 64. Did you hit the subscribe? 64-year-olds should know how to do that. The Shaw podcast. That's so like, Alex, come on. That's so plain. I know you could do better. That's not a bad name. The Critic podcast. Yeah, that's something that I was thinking about too. Mercury. That's not a bad name. Someone hit me on my AK-41. I'll look into it, Eric, after the stream. I will look into all the people that are hidden. Nobody will be hidden anymore because there's no more Sean Bondi podcast on the Shaw channel one night on. There you go. It'll be like the reunion. It'll actually have a lot of people. The Sports Critique podcast. Yes. Left my ass off. Sad words. We should have sad words on the podcast. Sad words. Would you be on the podcast? Or your internet probably couldn't handle a podcast, could it? Just messing with you. The Amir Supreme podcast. That's not bad. It feels good. Amir 2020. I can't run in 2020. That's what sucks. I'm not. You got to be 35 or older. I would be able to run in 2024. I would be, but I don't think I would win. Imagine I won the election. Like I just was like, yo, everybody on YouTube vote for me, and people on YouTube just shared it, and like people voted for it, and I became like the president of the United States. Then everybody would have to respect me. That would be crazy. St. Louis Giants. No, this is not like just a sports podcast, Jeremy. This is an everything podcast, including sports. I don't know. A lot of people were hidden, Eric, so I have to get into that. Sad words is down. Amir for I mean, like if that happened, you know, I would be one of those presidents that would be willing to listen to what people have to say, because I feel like nowadays a lot of the presidents don't care and they don't really listen to people at all. Well, I would, you know. Horsing around sounds bad. No way, Extreme Games. It may look bad, but it would feel good. What would feel good? Oh, that was just that was a joke, Mercury. That was just a joke. That was not anything serious. I even said I was joking right after, but I mean, you know, on YouTube you can clip anything, I guess. I got hidden on. No, you're fine here, Midwest. What are you talking about? We got 20 people watching. That's nice. Let's get this going. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. The only other person running for Trump is Biden, and I do not think he has a chance. I really think that Trump's going to win in 2020. I really do. I just think Biden is so bad. The Precision. Yeah, that's actually a decent name. The Precision Podcast, Edwards. I do like that name. I might make it something like that. But what's so precise about it? Trump is good. Without him, we wouldn't be in war. Let me tell you this, Mercury. I don't know, but I think Trump is gearing for war if he wins a second term. I think he's gonna. What I think he's gonna do is get in a war with China and fuck everything up, because then China, U.S., and then there will be a World War III. He hasn't got into any wars now because he knows if he gets into wars now, it would look horrible during a COVID thing. But yeah, Biden won't. Yeah, I know Biden won't be Trump. This is not my main account. It looks exactly the same, Midwest. What the hell? We'll see. How did everybody get hit? Did somebody go and just get like they raged or something? I chose Biden over Trump. Really, that's surprising. I don't know if I me, I'm just going to vote in 2020 because I don't like Biden. I don't like Trump. So I don't want to support either of those candidates. And that's the thing. I feel like people always say you should vote, which is true, but you should vote for a candidate you believe in. If you don't believe in the candidate, don't vote for them. You know, that is something that is very true. Midwest, I got hidden on my AK account. Yes, somebody hid all you guys. I will look out after this stream for sure and unhide you guys. So don't worry about that. Definitely we'll do it after this because I know there's a lot of people that are hidden. And also, I don't know why, but my internet is jumping like crazy around. It's lagging a bit, but sometimes it looks like it's lagging and sometimes it looks fine. The funny thing is I said no politics and no religion, and yet we've talked all politics. And the reason why I don't want to bring that stuff up is because that divides people. I feel like politics divides people, and it should be bringing people closer together. The stupid U.S. has this two-party system, which is really annoying, Democrat and Republican, you know. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my internet right now. It looks like to me that it's lagging. I don't know if you guys see it. The Precision Podcast, sad words. Do you really want it to be called that? I don't know. My internet's usually good, but right now it's really messing up. It's Verizon internet. That's why it's so crazy. I think someone is doing something. Hold on. I'm going to be right back. Let me see if I could fix it. All right, let's see. I know it's lagging, but I hope it's not lagging now. I kind of switched to another internet. I have like two that I could use. Is it still lagging? Usually my internet doesn't lag at all, but it's definitely lagging right now. It is lagging, yeah, I know. Shoot, there's nothing I could do. You realize that when your internet lags, there's not much you can do. Get AT&T internet, it's better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to see if I do this with this help. 1,000,000 pixels right now. Yeah. I don't know why it's so blurry. The Shaw podcast. That sounds something like that's something that Alex said actually. That sounds like the same thing he said. We got 2 new subscribers. Thank you guys. Well, actually, damn, this is so pixelated and so bad. I'm going to restart this podcast. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be right back. I'm going to start it back up in 5 minutes.